Logan, is there anything you would like everybody to know about you before we start?
I mean, just the classics. I like long walks on the beach. That's always been a big one for me. It's not really about me, but this is something that I want everyone to know. Not a lot of people know this. This is important, and I want you to take this with you throughout the rest of your life. Legally, you are allowed to leave people debt in your will.
Wow. That's very important.
Yeah. If anyone has pissed you off, just know that you can saddle them with all the bills you decided not to pay in your life. And now legally, they're not required to be responsible for it, but you don't know that. If grandma got a little bit uppity and you're planning to go before her, make her pay your student loans.
Oh my God.
One person wooed. What's up with your grandma, man?
What?
She's single? What's going on?
And by the way, if y'all didn't know in the audience, this is a show where you can sign your name up in this bucket to do 1 minute of stand-up comedy in front of your lovely panel, us. And we'll not interrupt you for that minute, right? And maybe we should kind of show them what that looks like, right, Crabman?
Am I doing a minute?
No. That would have been the best surprise of tonight, actually. Yeah. No, so we're going to probably count them down for that minute, right? And you're going to start your timer, Crabman, right? And we're going to go. Everybody knows it's not on 3, it's after. Okay, we get confused. And the reason it's after is because we're going to go 3, 2, 1, yas. Okay? Okay, right? So that's how you're going to start your minute. And then after that minute, what sound is going to play, Crabman? That's how you know. That's how you know. And do we have a little warning? Like a 10-second warning. Nice. Do we all understand? We're here for sport. Yeah. All right. Yes. I love that. I've made deep eye contact with everybody so far, and I know we're all going to say yes frequently, so I'm very content in my heart. All right. Cool. Do we want to do our first bucket pull? Are you ready? Yes, our bucket is far away. Let's do it. Who's our first one? Is Jubal here? Jubal's ghost might be with us later.
Jubal's ghost might be with us now.
I never actually. I saw his
Did
name.
you put his name back in there?
Yes.
So you might draw his name again.
I might, because I thought he might be here, but I never saw him. I'm still confused about that. Logan Pop, everybody! It's the stare down of the Logans. And Logan, we're going to give you a mic. And it's going to be over here. You're going to be over here, actually, next to us. We want to make deeper eye contact with you.
All right. Is it on?
Is it on?
You gotta unmute. Is it unmuted? Unmute it.
The other one.
Microphones are so much fun.
Is it on? Yeah.
Yes, it is. Wow. I love it. Logan, are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Yes!
All right, so I just recently turned 37, and everybody thinks I'm younger the older I get. I like to blame that on the alcohol I drink. It's preserving me, which is a weird concept. I'm not a fucking doctor, so I don't know shit. Also, I'm recently back into the dating game, and it's really confusing because I have to learn all these new fucking rules. And I feel like I'm a baby giraffe. I'm the baby giraffe that was dropped on its head when it was born and is suffering a brain hemorrhage. Yeah, I'm really awkward at talking with women. Real bad. And also, like, I'm on the spectrum, but, like, thanks to WebMD, so is everybody. So everybody's like, I'm autistic. And I'm like, what psychologist did you go to? Like, oh, I just read some articles online. I'm like, oh, cool. Fuck you. I got diagnosed. Like, I have fucking papers saying that shit. You went on the fucking internet. You took a test. On the internet. Fuck the internet.
And Logan, who's taller right now, would you say that makes you a purebred autistic?
I would, possibly. Yeah, purebred autistic,
You have papers, yeah.
I'm on the spectrum, but the funny thing is people think I lie about it. They're like, you're lying, you don't seem autistic. I'm like, what the fuck is autistic? Do you want me not to talk?
Yeah.
I do have a question for you, and I want to be upfront because immediately I want to dislike you because you have my name and there can be only one.
I know, right? I was thinking that actually. I was like, there can only be one.
But also, you're older than me, so technically it was your name first, and you're wearing a Clash patch, so I can't be that mad. My main question is, you said the rules have changed, and 9 times out of 10 when a man says the rules have changed in dating, that's not good?
So what I mean by the rules have changed is like, standards have been lowered.
Okay, all right. So you're doing real well.
I mean,
He's like,
7 years ago when I started dating again, everybody was like, oh, you're not attractive enough, or you're too much of a fucking nerd. And all of a sudden, they're like, you're just the perfect amount of nerd to fuck.
So the world has degraded enough that it's working out for you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's one good thing COVID brought us.
oh my god. That's amazing.
Yeah, just keep us locked up for 4 years. Our standards drop.
No, that's true. People want to fuck all types of things, but I don't know if COVID did that.
I don't know. I'm not a psychologist or a doctor. I don't know shit.
I love it. I'm sure both Logans. I actually recently learned that you fuck. I did.
I don't want to brag, but your boy has had the sex.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty normal numbers.
Yeah, same. The older I get, I realize the longer I last in bed, also I'm a dad, so I get a lot of ads for Viagra and khaki pants. So I have this theory that the khaki pants company are putting chemicals in the pants to make your dick die. So
yeah, 100%.
Viagra.
Yeah, it used to be skinny jeans. Now it's khakis. And now if you buy hair loss treatment medication, that makes you soft so that they can sell you more meds to get you hard. This isn't a joke. This is just me giving you my genuine conspiracy theory.
That's why I dress
on hims.com, fuckhims.com.
That's why I dress like a habitual 16-year-old.
And I don't know. I feel like the look never goes out of style, but I don't think I own more than 3 non-graphic tees. So
I own way too many band shirts. Way too many.
Is there too many?
Logans do fuck. I need that to be known.
Logans do fuck. We need everybody at home to know, everybody in the audience. Logans fuck. Everybody say it. Logans fuck. Logans fuck. There we go.
You ever been filled with regret?
Also, I'm down to fuck, so if you're lonely tonight, hit me up.
Yeah, that always works well when you're like, hey, if anyone's lonely, I'm alive.
Somewhat. I mean, not inside.
Speaking of alive or dead, Logan Pop, you sparked recently a very cool thing where we talked about necrophilia all night. What do you have to say on the matter?
I'm glad you brought that up because that's actually one of my favorite bits, and I'm trying to work in a more cohesive thing. So I saw a meme on the internet that says, do you believe in sex after death? So my mind goes, is there such thing as consensual necrophilia? So if I write in my will, you can fuck my dead body, is it legal? What states is it legal? I know it's a gray area, but eventually it's going to be a gray area, so fuck it.
So fuck it, everyone. Logan Pop, I think that's really great what you're doing, unless it's necrophilia. Thanks.
I mean, I'm trying to be progressive.
I love
dead
it.
people as well.
I really love it. Everybody give it up for Logan Pop, everyone. All right. You want to draw your next person?
Yeah.
I feel like this is Charlie Brown music.
Next up, we got Santi.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes. And I don't know if you guys know, this show, it's kind of like another show, except we like Puerto Rico, right?
But not your next comic.
This next comic also runs a show at Bombs Away Cafe in Corvallis called Kill Santi, everybody. Santi, are you ready for your minute? All right, 3, 2, 1. Yes!
Let's get this out of the way. I'm aware I look like Hagrid if he grew up listening to Korn. I got it. I don't like that, that people on Instagram can see what you like now. Like, I don't like that I know now that all my friends are into the same big titty goth chicks that I'm into. I don't like that they know which OnlyFans girls I touch myself to. And I sure as fuck didn't want to find out that my mom and I are into the same chicks. One cool thing is I found out that my 15-year-old daughter is into the same girls that I'm into, and I was like, cool, like, grooming her to be a lesbian since she was a toddler totally works. It was shocking to find out that we're both into Danny Elfman, though.
That's
cool.
it.
I was waiting for the
Wow,
sound.
yes. Santi, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. I love your setup. Number one, it being a lounge. This is cool. This feels like a hang.
We're a little comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dope. Like, I can
You
even...
can sit down.
Yeah,
you
what's
can just
up?
chill. Yeah, literally. I love
Logan, good to see you.
It's always good to see you, man.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of us out here.
Right.
It's nice to see your own people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have picked up on this, but this city's hella white.
Hella white. And we're technically burnt crackers, but...
My sister likes to say Triscuits because we're tan and interwoven.
Word. Okay.
But I like to tell her she's racist, so...
Yeah. I call... My mom's family is from Wisconsin, so I just call myself an extra toasty curd.
Ooh,
you know?
That's got other implications, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what is the cheese race?
What's that?
What is the cheese race?
Oh.
I'm sorry, what implications were just made that I don't understand?
So in the 1700s... I'm not doing a fucking history lesson right now. Go home and look up the curds.
Hello, I'm Hazel. I don't know history or geography. Yes.
Okay. Well, if I were to put it in your terms, it'd be I am half the whitest white you can be.
Yes.
And then half hella beaner.
Well,
Like-
I knew the one part.
Yeah.
Which part? Which one? Say the words.
Yeah.
Well,
You were just talking about how much people in
Santi,
Puerto Rico say the
yeah,
words.
yeah. I'm gonna say the really white part.
That makes sense. Everyone looks at Santi and goes, "That's the whitest man I've ever seen."
Yeah. Well, I also identify as really white.
For sure. And I do too. Like, I'm so white, I compare ranches. Like,
Oh.
I can tell you who has the best ranch in Corvallis. It's American Dream Pizza, because that's the only ranch that could make American Dream Pizza taste good.
Wow.
So, anybody that's been to Corvallis knows exactly the bullshit I'm talking about.
Santi's got it all figured out, honestly.
I'm not a ranch guy. I don't.
See, because I'm German, Norwegian, and Mexican, and so I'm like.
Yeah, I'm Mexican, native, and Irish.
Fuck yeah. Happy St. Patty's Day, dude.
Thanks, man. I got too drunk and had to almost call out of work. It was pretty cool.
I thought St. Patty's Day was like low-key, like racist.
St. Patty's Day is basically like Cinco de Mayo for white people, which is also for white people, so it's kind of a confusing Mobius.
Yeah.
I'm always not confused at St. Patty's Day. All the white people are out, and they're all doing the whitest things, and that is
Which is
so
why
beautiful.
I stay home.
So beautiful to me.
I was getting ready to leave work, and my coworker was like, "Hey, are you gonna drink any green beer?" And I was like, "Oh, that's way too manly for me."
That's
like,
wild.
I got my vodka cranberry.
How
We're
many
good.
green poos do you think people had from that beer?
Oh.
6.
Literally. At least.
At least 6.
Yeah.
Each.
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 Especially if it was Guinness.
Sometimes.
6 times a day?
Sometimes.
See a doctor.
Men don't shit regularly. I know this for a fact. I've met several men throughout my life who shit once a week. So men cannot tell me anything about
They should
shitting.
also see a doctor, but I will admit, I can't shit in a public bathroom. I can't do it. I will hold it until it becomes a medical problem, which has happened in the past.
Yeah. How old are you?
I am 30 years old.
Okay, just give it another 5 years. You won't be able to do that. Sorry. Take it from somebody that's turning 38 next month. Yeah.
I'll get a colostomy bag, dog. I'm not about it.
That's so wild. All right. Santi,
Yeah.
do you want to make a decision with our disco decisions ball real quick?
Okay.
Make a big life decision, honestly.
Big life decision. So, am I asking it?
You're asking it what you should do.
Okay. Should I keep doing comedy until I say something horrible and get fired from my real job? It says, seems like all good vibes. Hell yeah!
Yes!
Cool.
All right, thank you so much, Santi. Give it up for Santi, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, I need to not look at these while I do them. Anyway, not that I was looking, but are you guys ready for your next comic, everyone? It's River Canales! Yes!
Hi.
Hi, it's okay to be blind. That's like you're accepted in this community.
Yes, I see it. Like, there's somebody on the panel who can relate.
The best of us can barely see.
Literally. Yes. All right, River, are you ready for your minute?
No, but here we go.
Yes. All right, 3, 2, 1, yes!
Hi, so I'm River. This is only my 4th time doing this, so if I stumble, please bear with me. So being friends with woke white people is really fucking strange, because instead of calling me a slur, she just calls me a fucking combo meal. Like, can I get a native with a side of Hispanic? Just like, don't toast my shit though, leave it a little pale, which personally, just call me a wheat thin. That's my vote. When I readjust to antidepressants, I have the fun side effect of coming all the time, which sounds fine and fun and dandy, except I don't get to control it. I was on a date with somebody and we're watching Shadow the Hedgehog, and Keanu Reeves starts talking, and suddenly I'm coming alone in a movie theater bathroom at 5 p.m. like a good version of Pee Wee Herman.
Wow. All right, River Canales, everybody.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, so you said this is your 4th time up on this stage?
Yes.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm totally not like screaming inside.
No, never. And in case anybody doesn't know, River is married to a comedian. Yeah, Xavier Canales, who R.I.P. cannot be here tonight.
Yeah, he had to work, but like...
What a little bitch. I'm gonna look straight into the camera. What a little bitch.
What a nerd. You don't love your wife? What?
Literally. Okay. Well, I'm gonna support you. River, do you want to just hang out with us up here the rest of the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
wanna
just-
I know, I'm sorry. You can scoot a little closer.
I know,
if
we're
you
doing a
want
whole
to.
reverse manifest
I
destiny
know,
thing over
yeah,
here. It's
yeah,
going pretty well.
yeah.
Oh my God, I've been working on that thing forever. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're the woke white friend.
Yeah, the woke white friend. Just call me a slur. It's fine.
That is.
Call me a slur.
Here's the thing. It's like okay, this is not going to sound good.
Full send.
I am so happy that the world, at least portions of it, has gotten more progressive and is trying to do better. But if I hear one more goddamn grown man say neurospicy, I'm gonna take him out and everyone else in the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just, yes.
I'm sick of it. If you call me Latinx, I'll kill your whole family. I'm not. Call me a beaner. I would much rather
Yes.
be called
I think like.
any slur you have than Latinx. Because I don't know if you guys know this. Latinx was invented by white people to create, a gender-neutral term for Latino and Latina. Because they forgot that the word Latin exists.
Woo! I think like the favorite insult anyone's ever thrown to me about my race is calling me a baked bean.
That was an ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, but it was when
Oh
she
my
was
God.
cool.
River.
It was when she was cool.
It was,
That-
okay, she called you a baked bean when she was cool? How
And
bad
then
is
she told me
now?
to kill myself, but it's fine. There were signs.
Wow. Okay, so River needs to be held, and I'm understanding that need, okay? Right? So, River, you can get over here however you can.
Am
You
I
can
in
sit,
the way of
you might be. River, you can sit on my lap if you really need to. The next comic is going to need your mic, but you're
Okay.
going to scooch over here while we draw the next comic.
Okay.
Logan, do you want to do that?
I'm gonna stand up briefly.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do. Actually.
I got stolen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm abducting you.
Oh.
All right, I've stolen Xavier Canales' wife. We're progressing steadily at Slay Hazel tonight. Logan, do you want to draw our next comic?
Next up, we got Diana Ramsey.
Yes!
You're gonna delay while the Muppet song is playing, Diana?
On purpose. I didn't really want to get up out of the fucking low seat. It was really comfortable on that love seat over there. And now that I figured that I'm up, now I just figured that I have to get through this just so I can go back to the love seat.
You do.
Has my
That's how
minute
it is.
started yet?
No, I'm.
Cool. I'm waiting to say offensive things. Give me the countdown.
Yes,
So I can say
everybody
so I can
get-
say slurs to Logan Escobar.
Oh my God. 3,
I'm not going
2,
to.
1. Yes!
Well, hell yeah, this is cool. Everyone's sitting. It is comfortable. It's nice to see comedians in chairs. It is. Usually when comics, they're always lined up against a wall, smoking cigarettes. That's usually where I see comics. At Bombs Away, if you go to Corvallis, there's a wall, and all the comics will line up against the wall, no matter if there's any open seats or no matter what. And you know what? It kind of makes me think. That's kind of like what comedians and Trump have in common. We both love walls, And so here's what I've figured out. Because comedians, it's not getting any easier in America. We have an unemployment problem, and comedians, we are all unemployed. So here's what Diana Ramsey is going to suggest that we do to solve the border problem and to employ all the broke comedians out there. Every comedian is going to move to Austin, Texas, so we can all do Kill Tony or fucking actually kill the guy, either one of those things. But every comedian will go to the wall, and every last comedian in America will do their tight 5 and scare away any fucking immigrant from coming into this country. That's how we're saving America, is bad comedy, folks. Starting here tonight. I got through that whole minute without saying faggot. Isn't that great?
I mean, Diana.
I didn't say tranny either. That's good. I didn't say faggot or tranny. We're so good.
What do
I
you
didn't
mean? Diana, you can
Huh?
say those words.
What?
You can say those words.
I'm not going to say them anymore then. It's like, damn it, don't give me permission.
I was promised more slurs. I'm upset.
All right. What am I not allowed to say?
I was told my
I mean, I'm
identity
not
would
going to
be
say those
attacked.
things.
I mean, honestly, YouTube hasn't gotten us yet.
Really?
Yeah,
Yet?
yet.
Do you want me to give it a shot?
I mean,
All right. So, I can.
The opinions of Diana Ramsey are not the express or informed.
Does anyone
opinions
hear
of Slade
Diana
Hazel.
Ramsey's idea for time
wait,
travel?
Diana, wait, Diana. I'm gonna draw you something. It says mansplain to me, daddy. I want you to mansplain to me whatever you're about to say.
Mansplain everything. Oh, you want me to mansplain time
I
travel?
want you to really spell it out to me.
All right. So, transplaining.
Transplaining.
And I've invented this.
Let's
This is
do it.
this is
Let's
a new
do it.
form. It's a new form of mansplaining for trans women. It's where we just talk too much and explain people, and it's not problematic.
It's actually
So-
really hot.
So the first thing, sweetheart, when we're talking about time travel, is like so honey babe, time travel is this thing like it's in movies. People go back in time or forward in time to change events. Have you ever heard of a TV show called Quantum Leap? It was on television, this thing called NBC. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of it, but it's okay. It's like I know all the blood doesn't go to your brain because it goes down to the menstrual parts
Not
or whatever.
usually.
So this is, you said to transplane, and this is what I'm doing to you. This actually feels awful, and I really don't feel comfortable doing this at all. This is, I actually got to say, I just don't like it because I don't know how to like mansplain.
I don't know. I think saying that all of her blood goes to her menstrual parts was pretty good.
It was. Thank you. So that Logan saying it's pretty good should let me know that that's not something I should say at all. Thank you. Yeah. I figured that's.
that my
I don't want to
vagina
even. I
or
just
just
want to
my
stop because I
uterus?
feel bad doing that because it's just like.
I mean, have you had enough
Have I had enough what?
of transplaining?
Yes, I have.
All
I do. I
right.
don't like it.
All right, Diana, you've been doing comedy about the same amount as me, a little over 2 years, almost 3. Yeah.
It's almost 3 years.
Almost
yes.
3 years.
Almost 3
yes.
years.
All right, and you have been a force to reckon with. You are, yes.
Sorry.
This is the queen, the one, the sometimes trans Drew Dries Clay, Diana
Who?
Ramsey. Trans Drew
My
Dries
aunt.
Clay?
That's my aunt.
Oh.
Yeah, that's you're talking about my crazy ass aunt. I have an
I
aunt.
had no idea.
I have an aunt. If
have
you didn't
any
know this,
idea.
everyone, I have an aunt. She's like really old, and she's trans as well, and she's a crazy fucking cunt, y'all. And she's really obsessed with this comedian called Andrew Dice Clay. That's like her thing. And she goes around. She'll show up to shows and open mics and fucking stalks me, and shows up and calls herself Trans Drew Dice Clay and just embarrasses me wherever she goes. I
Damn.
fucking hate her.
Reputation ruined.
Ugh.
Right there. All right, Diana
I don't know. I
Ramsey.
don't have anything interesting to say except like, let's not talk about time travel. Let's be happy. This is actually really cool. I really like this lounge.
Yeah, don't worry, be happy. Yeah,
It's
that's
really
what we
cosmic.
say.
That's why I was trying to do the mansplaining, transplaining thing, and I was like, I can't do it because look at the sparkly lights, and I'm distracted.
I know we're all under we're kind of like slaves to the disco right now. Honestly, all of us.
So I will say to finish off, it's like I'm not going to ask anyone to chuckle fuck me. You don't have to worry about that. But and for the price of chuckle fucking, you can just buy me a cheap beer. How's that instead? That's good. Yes, we'll have. And for that price right there, I will fuck chuckle you. That's reverse chuckle fucking.
And that's what we are all here for, guys.
Fuck
to be
chuckling!
Chuck-fuckled. All right, go buy Diana a drink or chuckle fuck her. Give it up for Diana Ramsey, everyone.
I do like that Diana implied that it only costs $3.50 to fuck her.
We don't judge here. You want to drop the next one? Say into the mic. Say all right.
Our next comic is Chad Wurst.
Wait, did Chuckers go to the bathroom? Outside just now? Oh my God. He just left out the building. He's gone. Oh my God. He's never coming back. We're never going to get his attention. It's never going to happen. Oh my God. Who could be walking through the door right now but Dad Hershey?
Also, I dropped his name in here. My bad.
That's fine. That's fine.
I didn't even put my name in the bucket, to be fair.
He didn't. I tried to make eye contact with him, but it was too late.
It was too late. I was gone. I was thinking about that sweet, sweet nicotine. Let's see.
All
Fuck,
right.
I didn't have anything.
Chadhurst,
Yeah.
Are you prepared for your unprepared minute?
I'm literally, yes to that question. Yeah.
Awesome.
All
3,
right.
2, 1.
Yes! What's up with you guys? How you doing? Nice. All right, fuck it. Let's see here. Damn, I didn't have anything prepared. I like data dump when I'm not on stage. All right. I got an issue with modern music, less to do with the genre and more with the fact that singers aren't ugly anymore. I miss that era. It added a certain level of authenticity to music, to be honest with you guys. Like, I remember when Stevie Wonder was like, I didn't see the end of this relationship coming. I was like, I believe him, dude. I think he's being authentic, you know? And like Phil Collins was like, who's gonna love me after this next heartbreak? I'm like, that's a valid question, Phil. You're a short king and you're bald, bro. The odds are stacked against you, you know? That's why I don't like singers now. Everyone's like a perfect 10 now. They're like, oh, who's gonna love me? Like, you're a perfect 10. You gotta have fucked up teeth at least to be this level of insecure in your music, you know? Someone's like, all right, here we go. Yeah.
All right, Chadhurst.
I'm having a seat, yeah.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
I do want to come out the gate and say it's bold as hell for you to be like, fuck hot people and look the way you do.
Listen,
Literally.
I was an ugly duckling. I feel like I have a foot in the door still.
Ugly duckling, my ass.
What, okay.
Remember, rate Chadhurst on 1 to 10 right now. 10. Literally.
You as well.
10. Literally.
Yes.
All right.
You hitting on Xavier's wife, Chatter?
Listen.
Is he here? No.
Yeah, I don't see him. It's fine.
I don't see him. And in case you guys don't know, I also go on dates with Xavier and River's husband.
Like, we've
Thank
definitely
God
been
none
in
of
the
this
same
is
bed.
filmed.
It is. Wow. Hey, Chadhurst, can you
Yeah.
tell me which direction is east right now?
Fuck you. For those of you that don't know, I have a horrible sense of direction, debilitating.
And
had
I
to
drew that card.
I GPSed how to get here. I come to this block all the time. So, yeah. Actually, when I went to go smoke a cigarette, I was on my way to the bathroom, and I was like, well, I'm outside now. So, yeah, I guess east is that way. Thank you, Jubal. I guess
Can
east is
anyone
that
fact check that? Which way is he? He was right.
way. East of Eden? Anyone?
Wow.
East of Eden?
For
No?
the directionally
It's a
challenged,
book.
we have won 1.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
One.
All of us a favor.
Do I leave now, or do people show me their dicks? Logan, don't look away,
do
Logan.
you wanna see a dick?
Don't look away.
I have many dicks to show you.
All right, show me the least threatening one, and then the most threatening one
I'll
after.
send you a pic later.
All right, back.
You don't want to do it live?
I mean, I don't have a pic live. I bought
No
this
balls.
one for someone and haven't taken a picture of it yet. Actually,
Is it
It's a
just
new
in your
one.
pocket right now? What are you reaching
no,
for?
No,
Oh,
the one the least threatening dick that I own
Okay.
lives in my bedroom. Believe it or not my pocket.
Let me ask you this: if a burglar broke in and you picked up the least threatening dick, do you still feel safe?
It's rainbow, so kinda.
I feel like it's least
It's
threatening.
kind of
All
like
right.
a good luck charm, even if it is small.
Yeah. A small rainbow cock. That's.
Yeah, like I
like
mean,
that.
I know it couldn't do much more than a hickey on the forehead, but
You hear this? We're good. We're good. Yeah.
it's a little bit mighty. You know what? It's a starter dick because I was gonna peg someone new with it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
They could be like, "Oh, I did this,
and
but it was all right."
So I bought a dick for them, like a
Yeah.
polite human would.
You got to make someone buy their own pegging dick.
Well, I tried to size it after him.
I have too many questions to get answers.
Pick
I said,
3
you're
questions.
You're putting that in me. Oh, I can't do you with my regular one.
Is it like when you go to buy a ring and you got to put rings on the finger? You just put one in there and you're like, that one fit. That should be this size dick, or
I just don't know. Like, you know, like
Yeah.
I know what I can take, but I've never. I
I feel like that was a subtle flex. She's like, I can take any dick I want, but
I know what I can.
Yeah.
I just don't know. And butt stuff for someone.
Why
You
is your
have to
voice
peg
getting more
someone
airy?
With the dick that you want.
I don't want many.
That makes you a bit of an artesian. You're a cock connoisseur, but only for the perfect ones. Yeah, it's a niche one. Well, I think we're out now, buddy. I think we're out now.
Chadhurst, how long have you been doing comedy?
Like 7 years now, 7, 8. Yeah.
Heck yeah, and you started in Cap City.
Yeah, Cap City, R.I.P. Wow. Yeah.
Wow, I think that's Chicago.
What?
Am I right?
Cap City?
Yeah.
You mean the Windy City?
I don't know.
Or, yeah, I don't
I
think.
don't know what I mean.
Well, that's confusing for everyone, then. I could follow the rainbow dick thread line. Cap City for Chicago's lost me entirely.
It's a C.
All right. Cap City, Chicago, anyone? Cap City, going once?
For those of you that don't know, Cap City was in this state.
Yes. Yeah.
Cap City used to be what?
Infinity Room.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you thought I was from Chicago? I've known her for 3 years. 3 years.
I've only been doing comedy for 2.5.
The quickest way to endear yourself to a man from Philadelphia is to say he's from Chicago.
Even in hell, I get no respect, I tell you, no respect.
I don't know anything most of the time.
Chicago and Philly are very similar. They're the spelling's right there, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, and I'm also directionally challenged like Chadhurst is.
No need to burn me after roasting me already, all right?
Listen.
My fragile ego can only take so much.
I think that was the best thing we've ever done, possibly. Chadhurst, do you have anything else to say before we go to the next comic?
Show me your dick.
Yeah!
He almost did it! He almost did it! I got a cigarette to smoke.
That was wild. I don't know. I just keep trying to find good angles. You know, it's all about the angle, everybody. All right.
Up next, we got Jubal Chaplin.
The ghost of Jubal Chaplin, everybody! Hi, Jubal. Do you want to take a couple deep breaths collectively before your minute? Little Dochi moment. Love it. If I had to make a name similar to Dochi, it would be Hochi. Right? I think it would be good.
Start with a joke right there, but I don't.
All right, Jubal, are you ready for your minute?
Yeah, sure.
All right, 3, 2, 1, slay!
Okay, I am obviously.
I don't know.
I'm obviously older than most of you. It's okay. Like I'm turning 57 soon, and on the one hand, I'm a year older. On the other hand, I'm a year closer to defeating my student debt. So, yeah. I'm going to beat it. I'm going to beat it. I'm going to die with student debt. It's a goal. I'm going to achieve it. Yeah. No, I'm at that age where like I have to have sex in the middle of the day so it matches up with my biorhythms. Otherwise, I can't get it. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not a midnight guy anymore. No. But a friend of mine, she went on 23andMe because she wanted to find for her long-lost relatives, and it turned out she wasn't related to any of her half-brothers or sisters, so that was rough. It turned out to be 23 and not me. That was 23. No, that's not a minute? No, there it is. I figured it was 3 days.
That was impressive. You hit it like right on the dot.
Wow, 23 and not me is hilarious. I love that.
It's mean, but yeah. Anyway, no, interesting. Interesting show. This is like Kill Tony, only sexier. It's like it's kind of the opposite. It's like instead of male insults, it's like sexy.
Sexy and Logan.
Rainbow
Sexy
people.
and funny.
You know, like it's sexy, like whatever. Yeah.
Jubal, I've known you for a long time now. How long have you been doing comedy?
Oh, about 8 years actually.
Okay.
I think, 8 years on, it's around December. I don't have the date exactly, but it was around December when it turned 8 years, I think, yeah. Yeah, since I was 48. So.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought you were younger than me.
Yeah, really? No. I'm younger than nobody, and that's really, that's a real issue sometimes, no? Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I literally go to Portland just so I can hang out with Dennis Cruz. You know, like he's the only comic I know in Oregon older than me. You know?
Yes. Jubal, will you wear this cowboy hat for me?
I don't know. It might bring out some I grew up out here in Crow, Oregon, and like people talk like this in Oregon when they're from the country, but it's like it's not an actual accent from the South. It's like a half-ass accent that just the country fucks do. You know, they just kind of half slur, half slur their words, half talk with a Southern accent. It's a funny thing.
Right.
It's a white trash thing. What?
And Jubal, you know that a lot of cowboys are gay, right?
Okay. What are we getting at here? Well, this would be a sign. Like this hat is not the most. You know, I definitely, I've seen that because there's a lot of rodeos in Vegas. There's a lot of rodeos in Vegas, and the cowboys fill up the town. And you're right, about half of them are gay.
And the frequently secretly fond of each other.
And the other half have a hot girl that they're just walking around looking at everybody like, you looking at my girl, just looking for a fight. So they're probably kind of gay too. They're just like, that's just their way of dealing with it.
Yeah, it is crazy to show up with a woman and spend all of your time looking at other men.
Yeah, exactly. to see if they're looking at your woman. That's exactly it.
So real. Well, Jubal, if you want to keep that piece of fashion with you the rest of the night, you go ahead. And everybody give it up for Jubal Chaplin. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything.
I will say it does look very beautiful on you.
I love Jubal in the hat, honestly.
It looks so great.
I've never seen someone want to wear a cowboy hat less in my life.
I know. Literally. You want to drop?
I just drew.
You just drew? I'm so great at things. Okay. All right, your next comic is Alan Tyson.
Check. Oh, it does work. Heck yeah. Fuck yeah.
It is crazy to say it does work after several comedians have already used it.
He could be special.
I am. I do have brain damage. Thank you, Logan, for pointing out my disability.
No problem.
First of all, be a damn shame if an epileptic walked up on stage. Be really fucked up if that happened right now.
Do you have your spray?
No.
Fuck.
Epileptic.
So somebody catch me.
Somebody. I've caught Alan before. I think we can do it.
I'm surprisingly light.
You say surprisingly.
Alan, are you ready
You
for
want to finish that thought, big boy?
I think the thought spoke for itself.
Alan, are you ready for your minute?
3, 2, 1. Yes! I've recently started dating a girl with a 2-year-old son and a baby daddy, and I've realized that baby daddies and 2-year-olds have object impermanence when it comes to dicks. Same reaction. Like, it's the wildest thing. I was hanging out at her house the other day. She had to change his diaper. He looked down and he goes, "What's that?" And she got mad at her baby daddy and sent me a picture of my dick, and he goes, "What's that?" This is actually a thing that has happened. This guy, can I just vent about this guy for about like the rest of my 45 seconds? This dude is so fucking crazy. This guy's nuts. This guy asked the one question that no ex should ever ask. Is it better? To which she answered, yes. 100%. Why would you want to know that? I'm ignoring your whistle, sir. I'm not. I'm done. That's fine. I'll sit down. Why not? Hello.
Yeah, pull up a cop squat. Pull up a chair.
Yes, Alan, how long have you been doing comedy?
Oh, God, that's a loaded question. It'll be 10 years in July. Yeah, decade.
Wow.
I hate myself that much.
Don't we all?
Get out while you can, River. Get out while you can.
This is so enlightening.
Your self-esteem
Hey.
will get way better, and then after about a year, it'll just tank.
Hey, work as hard as you can, and you can be a line cook just like me.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a comedian with a job. Step up your fucking game, motherfuckers. What are y'all doing?
Give it up for being a comedian with a job, everyone.
Lord knows none of us are paying rent doing it. Jesus
You know,
Christ.
Honestly, I also can't relate because I told my biological dad, who I only met once I was 2 and was never a part of my life really, that I quit my big girl job to do comedy, and he told me he's proud of me. So if you need your dad back in your life, just tell him you do stand-up comedy. Try it out. I challenge you.
That's really
Yeah,
good input. Thank you.
that's good advice.
Yeah.
Just be like,
Try-
Dad.
What do you got to lose? Your dad?
I don't know. My dad's pretty supportive. I was supposed to be a doctor, and he hasn't cut me out yet.
No. It turns out my mom is the one who painted him as unsupportive. Imagine that.
That's crazy. When has another parent painted the other as crazy? That doesn't happen.
That never happens.
Every
guys.
relationship that's ever existed is perfect, and they love each other till death, right?
Oh my god. My
You
mom.
guys are real fucking quiet right now.
No, seriously, you act like your mom never hid presents from your dad from you. That you maybe found later in life.
As a child of divorce, I'm just going to sit here quietly and let Logan have whatever delusion he's living in.
And speaking of silently judging, Alan, would you
Ma'am?
like to be our tip kitten for the rest of the show?
Or what?
Our tip kitten.
Yeah, I'll be a tip kitten.
Will you put on this ear and tail and collar for me?
Of course. Okay.
And will you take the tip jar around and be really sexy and cat-like for me?
Sure. Hold on, I have to get dressed up. Oh, hi, YouTube.
I don't want to be this guy, but I'm going to be this guy. You could make so much money on OnlyFans if you only wore the tip kitten gear.
Should I take more clothes off? Is that what you're saying?
We allow a little bit of that at Slay Hazel.
Okay, wait a minute. I can do something.
There
you go.
If you throw the
Ears
dollars
on
at
top of the
Alan, they
hat.
will remove clothing.
By the way, I don't know if you know this, but not only can you throw money in our tip jar, not only can you give Alan, our soon-to-be sexy tip kitten,
Thank you for
money,
saying that
but
right.
you can just hand
Yeah.
people money.
Yeah, carabiner.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I dated a girl, and
What's
I
happening?
I don't know
worked
what's
at a
happening
summer
over here
camp for a
anymore.
while, and
keychains
I was
on
ropes
underneath?
course certified, and she tried to tell me that those things are called carabiners.
That is the most
Cribbiter?
lesbian way I've ever
Not
seen anyone put on a
carabiners.
kitten tail.
And I understand half
Well,
that
that's
word
the
is a
thing
slur,
about
but
Alan is yes.
that's what it
You
is.
are right.
I'm sorry.
Alan is the most lesbian, non-binary person I've ever met in my
Yeah,
life.
Alan just dropped the tail by a carabiner. In true lesbian fashion. Wow. Okay, bounce
Take
chick.
it off.
My ponies, she's waiting, riding, jump on it. My saddle's waiting, riding, come on it. All right, and you can hand Alan money the rest of the night. Please pick up their articles of clothing for them. They're busy collecting one sluttily.
Alan will make you uncomfortable.
All right, and with that, we're gonna have River draw our next comic. Litzy Bits! Yes!
Sup, y'all?
Zev, Litzy, are you ready for your minute?
Yes!
3, 2, 1. Yes!
All right, you might not have guessed this. In case you haven't guessed it, Litzy Bits is a stage name. It's not my real name. It's a name I go by. And that's because I want to be able to be a slut publicly and still keep my job. And I come from a long line of secretive artists. My great-grandmother was a secretive writer. She came from a really judgmental little village, and so she would write to herself instead of keeping house like she was supposed to. And so she would do this strategically in a room in the attic where she could see through a window in case somebody was coming down the walk. So if somebody was coming to visit her, she could run downstairs, put on her little apron, and start sweeping. And it's just bizarre to me that nobody thought to themselves, man, this woman is so fastidious about her sweeping, and yet no floors in her house are clean. She also had a little writing shack that that her husband built for her so that she could go out to the woods to write privately. And I'm fascinated to know what she would write about because she never got published. And this worked really great for her until one night when hooligans got too drunk and they burned the shack down. So I'm just hoping that doesn't happen to me. All right, I've been Litzy Bits.
Yes! Wow.
Heritage.
I don't actually know a lot about mine. That's shocking because my family is Mormon.
It's great to talk to my grandma because I learn all these interesting stories about people that I never knew but are actual badasses. It's really cool.
You come from a lineage of badasses. Yeah.
I'm honored,
Mormons
just gotta hold it up.
Mormons are not a lineage of badasses, evidently.
No, but they did find a place, and man, they established it. They said, this is the place, and they were serious. They took over Utah.
All of my grandmas are dead or dead to me.
So valid. Yeah, that's so real.
Litzy Bits, what's something you can mansplain to me?
Oh man, so many things. As an educator, I can mansplain everything. Did you know that the English language comes from a series of invasions, and the modern English that we have today comes from the Norman invasion of 1066? So these French Vikings decided to take over England, and they brought their French with them, and that's why we have fancy words. So you think we have these regular words like house, and that's old English. That's bullshit that we've had since the Germanic tribes and stuff. But it's the Norman invasion of 1066 that creates the we don't just have houses. Rich people, they have mansions, mansions, right? And you have pig, you have cow, you have the animals. But if you're gonna have a cut of meat, it suddenly becomes French. It's poultry, it's bouffe. Beef.
Beef is boof.
Yeah.
Oh my
You gotta
God.
say it French.
I love
That's how it's fancy. That's how you know. So expensive stuff is French, and that's because the Normans invaded and they took all of their Frenchness and they were like, we're the ruling class, and so the rich people are French.
But beef
and it's
is
still
boof.
in our language today.
But beef is boof.
Yes.
Oh my God.
La bouffe. Boof that beef.
Oh my God, boof the beef. I'm so wild.
Otherwise known as anal sex, boofing that beef.
Oh.
Thank you. I brought it around. We got there.
It is crazy. This is the third time I've had this conversation this week.
Today.
What?
It's the third
You're
time.
just talking about the Norman invasion of 1066 regularly?
We did also talk about Boof and the Beef though, so that's what's crazy.
That's so crazy.
All right. Oh wait. Okay. So is the beef that you're boofing liquid?
Well, the beef that I boof is always rock solid.
Hot.
That's
All right.
Nothing goes up there unless it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh my
How does it get absorbed into your bloodstream, and how high do you get?
With gusto and very.
Hot. Nice.
That's so crazy. I'm going to be stuck on boofing the beef. I'm going to be honest. There's nothing else in my brain right now, and I don't.
Man, that time when you're craving anal. I can think of nothing else but boofing that beef. Sorry, too real.
No, it's just now the next
Her
time
brain
I get pegged,
turned
I'm going
off.
to think about boofing
Now
that
she has
beef.
to-
I hope you do. I think that's better. We all
Why does it feel like you're about to cry?
I might be. I might to me about to cry about boofing that beef.
I love that this is how the conversation about my wonderful great grandmother ends. I like to think that maybe she boofed some beef in her day.
Grandma boofed that.
Hell yeah,
beef.
she's boofing it in heaven, everybody, or wherever she ended up.
She did it. She did it.
I do hope that all grandmas got their beef boofed at one point.
You gotta hope. You gotta hope.
They deserve it, you know?
They did.
Those holes have been around forever.
No, like here's the thing: is
We
like
didn't invent it.
You're hopped up on laudanum. Your husband doesn't like you. Take a little bit for yourself from time to time, you know?
Amen.
It's so real. So real. Litzy, would you like to make a major life decision with our disco decision ball?
Should I kill myself tonight? Keep dreaming, Foxy.
Oh my God! It
Such a
said
safe
not
answer.
today, Hunty. Give it up for Litzy Bits not killing herself.
That's crazy. I've been making a pros and cons list. I didn't know I could do a magic 8-ball.
You can.
Fuck.
All right. Oh, did you just draw?
I just drew.
Up next, we got Donovan.
Yes, Donovan Davis, everyone. He's just a regular fella.
Just a regular guy, yep.
Yes. Donovan, are you ready for your minute?
I suppose so.
3, 2, 1, yes!
So, I was smoking a cigarette outside of Lucky's the other night, and a fella walked up to me, and he asked me if that was an American Spirit. And I got all, let the wind blow in my hair. I was like, yes, I am. And then he proceeded to ask me for one, and I was like, fuck, still giving you guys tobacco after all these years. Take it, like you've taken everything. Fuck, I was smoking a cigarette outside of Horsehead the other night, and somebody tried to give me their ID, and I was like, sir, I am Native American, not Samoan. All right, that's all I've got.
Give it up for Donovan Davis, everyone. All right. And Donovan, how long have you been doing comedy now?
5 months.
5 months, yes. And you have like at least 5 jokes. That's great.
I like to recycle them sometimes.
What bolo tie are you rocking tonight?
The one that I wear when I come home from the casino.
His winning tie.
No, it's the Wounded Warrior.
Is that the losing one?
Hold on. Let's back up a second here. What casino do you go to?
3 Rivers.
So you go to 3 Rivers Casino, and when you go to that casino, you wear the Wounded Warrior bolo tie.
No, I wait till I leave to put it on.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Yeah. You know, I always bring it, and I always wear it, just in case. Just for the occasion. But yeah.
Listen, earlier I said, what's the cheese race? So I'm just going to stay silent right now.
That's crazy. Just 2 Indians talking.
2 Indians talking,
I don't
yep.
understand what's happening.
You would.
Right now we're talking about bolo ties.
Bolo
I love that.
They're very important. They're necessary.
No, they're beautiful. They're so cool.
Spoken like a true white person. I love
I
you.
love that.
So how you been? This is just a conversation.
Yeah,
How you
right.
been,
Hold
man?
on.
How you- Yeah, pull up a chair.
And Donovan, what day is your vision board at right now?
It's at 0.
Is it
I just decided to keep it at 0 because it was getting tiring, just like.
every
So
day?
it's
Yeah,
just a
so
zero
for
at this
those
point.
of you who don't know, I had this idea, maybe not so fun, for Donovan to have a board on his wall that says days since microaggressions, and every morning he puts a 1 on it, and every afternoon he comes home and puts a 0 on it instead, right?
It's gonna gain dust soon.
This is a question that white people rarely understand. Have you ever microaggressed yourself?
Oh yeah.
All
Dude, it's
the
like one of my
time.
favorite things to do.
Yeah, It's fun when you do it on purpose. Like when I call myself
Oh,
a
yeah,
slur,
no.
it's great. When I do it on accident, I feel guilty.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like, oh, that was savage. Wait. Shit. Yeah. Just after I make that fucking missing 10 times with the tomahawk and then hitting the 11th one, I'm like, oh, that was savage. Shit. Son of a bitch. That was cool. That was very dope.
It sucks because I feel like sometimes I have to make my language wider out here, and like.
Why do you think I started saying howdy?
I'm from Arizona. Howdy's just built in. I started saying gnarly again. Like that's okay. Like someone was like, "Hey man, how's the burrito?" And I was like, "Oh, it's gnarly." And I was like, "I think my dad just died a little." Is what happened there. Fuck.
No, fuck. So I was a while ago. I was talking to a woman who had never heard of Native Americans. And I was like, the guys that were here first? And she's like, somewhere Custard was tipping his hat, and I felt like I was getting Thanos snapped away. I was like, fuck, they did it. Those colonizers really did it. We're gone. They don't even know who we are. Those of us who are not laughing are bummed out. They're like, damn.
Here's the thing is like, there's no truer like sentiment of whatever, who fucking cares? There's nothing that points out the American education system more than someone being like, what do you mean someone was here first? Like, it just... I thought it was just us and white folks have been fine the whole time.
Goddamn. No, I'm getting bummed out.
Did we make you guys sad yet?
Yeah.
No,
but it's okay.
When I
like
tell
we're
that
supposed to be sad.
When I tell that take it like you've taken everything, I get like half people laughing and half are just like, oh, fucking got me.
Yeah, there's a lot of you know what? I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna bring this a little bit closer so I can look around. Here's the deal.
Public service.
And I say this, and I want all of you to notice that I'm not making eye contact with Donovan, Santi, or Chad Hurst. This is for the rest of you. Tomas, I can't see you so well. I don't know what's going on with you. Not making eye contact with you either. I remember.
Thank you.
I think all of you, all white people, especially in this city and on YouTube, all of you, you should feel guilt. But if you start trying to make me feel better about your guilt, I don't want to lean into stereotypes. I will scalp your ass.
Dang.
Yeah.
It will happen.
Which, for the record, we didn't invent.
No. That was European.
Wasn't us.
They were doing it like crazy, and you know why? Because our hair was better.
That was the French.
Yeah. Hey, Donovan, can I paint your nails?
Do you want to paint my nails?
Yeah.
Which I fucking guessed. Dude.
Whatever you want. It's this color. This is all I got.
All right.
Yes. All right.
I own 2 pairs of pants. I feel nervous being in the middle. I'm gonna
little, yeah. Scooch around. All right, this is important business, everyone.
Goodness.
All right, just one hand. Is that all you want? You can put your hand on my leg. It's okay. You can do that. Oh, he's not doing that. he's not doing that.
Nobody in my house paints their nails, so I don't have any nail polish remover either. So.
You don't have nail polish remover.
No.
I'm gonna be kicking Donovan's ass in pool this week, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, you and your lady nails.
What color is this?
It's lavender.
It really compliments his skin.
Call back.
All right, Donovan, do you feel pretty?
I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm so happy. Give it up for Donovan Davis, everyone. I took care of all of that nail polish I spilled for Logan's pants. I'm a big boy. Guys, we only have one more comic, and I know exactly who it is because I know everybody who signed up. Guys, give it up for my best friend, Alicia! Hey, Betsy.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going? It's been a while since we were at the apartment together.
Yeah, like 2 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
I
Yeah.
think
Are you ready for your minute?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, yes!
So I fart a lot.
Yes!
And I like to blame it on other people in public, but not in the town that I live in because I know everyone in this town. So then it's like I have to pick the right person, and that just gets messy. So I go to Portland a lot, and I go to like random bars. My favorite bar is called The Trap, and they do karaoke every night, and there's always like weird-ass people there, but also really friendly people. And so I was farting there, and I was hanging out with this guy and his friends, and they were like, God, it smells really bad. Like, that's really rancid. And I was like, yeah, you see that guy over there that's like glistening, but not because he's cute, just because he's like greasy, and like his eyes are really big. I think he's on drugs, and like, I don't know, but he's been shitting his pants like all night. Like if you smelled it earlier, it was totally him. And then I have to like make it more provable by forcing out a fart as he walks by. So I can be like, oh fuck, dude. He did it again right in front of us. The audacity. That's my joke.
Give it up for Alicia! Yes, always fart and blame a man and walk away. That's the solution.
And I make sure that he is very straight.
Yes. Yeah, always blaming straight men for our sins. That's how it goes. I adore that about you. You already know that I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, man.
So much. I lent you all those pimple patches on your face.
You did, and they unfortunately make me look like I'm like permanently frowning.
But it's okay because they match my tit.
Okay, yeah. Yay, we're matching.
How long have you been farting and blaming men?
Oh, like my whole life. I used to blame it on my dad because he gave me the farting issue. And when my brother had friends over, it's like just a thing I've done, I guess, now that I'm talking about it out loud for the first time.
I like how this became like a lore drop.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, and this is a genuine question as someone who can't shit in a public restroom. If you're forcing out a fart, have you ever accidentally shit yourself when that guy walks by?
Okay, not then, but I do shit myself all the time.
All the time?
I have jokes about it. That's what I used to make my jokes about when I did.
Okay, so what
mics.
qualifies as all the time?
Oh, okay, well, it depends on the season of the bowel issue. Like, we've got the diarrhea season, and we've got the constipation season.
Is that winter?
No, it has nothing to do with seasons that are actually
The seasons
seasonal.
are split by
It's just the indigestion season.
Yeah.
Constipation or diarrhea. If I'm on a diarrhea run, then like, I don't know, 3 times a week probably. And it could happen, like, I could be sleeping and I just wake up and, that's shit. That wasn't a dream. That happened. You know, you have those piss dreams? I've got the shit dreams.
Just so you know, I smoke weed with this person every morning, and we will shit in front of each other. So this is no news to me. You guys are the newcomers to this event.
Yeah, it's pretty common in my life.
I'm stuck on 3 times a week.
Yeah, my sister thinks it's weird too. So like, I get it, but like, it does happen to people, and I think we should talk about it more. Normalize shitting your pants.
Honestly, do normalize shitting your pants. Honestly, when I was 21, it really caught me off guard when a guy I was talking to was like, I shit my pants on the way to work, now I can't go. And I judged him, and I shouldn't have. Sorry, Troy.
I know it's not my place to do this. Your name's Troy. You don't deserve that apology. There's no follow-up to that. I'm sorry.
All right. Alicia, would you like to make a major life decision with our Disco 8 Ball?
No. Not really.
Ask it a question. See what you should do.
Okay, am I going to get the job that I applied for today that would pay off
Yes. Let's give Alicia some good juju. I don't know if that's okay to say.
Keep dreaming, Foxy.
Oh no! It says they won't get it.
What? This
Damn.
was terrible. I didn't want to do this.
I'm so sorry. I just gave my best friend really bad luck about getting a job. Everybody, that was our last comic.
Wow.
Say on. On. Everybody, that was Slay Hazel. Do we pull our tits out or something? No. This is YouTube. Crazy. Guys, I've been Hazel J. Let's see. Give it up for Crowdman on the keys. Yes! Give up for River Canales, who sat down with me because I love them. This is Logan Escobar. Give it up for Logan Escobar. I'm Hazel J. Those are the guys at Hysterical Light behind the cameras. Yes, and this is Slay Hazel. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night. Thank you.
This was so much fun.
I know, right? Good. I'm so glad.
I have to be colder and
Yeah, it's really warm.
You don't have to.